Hello, hello, hello. It is your girl, Blazing Bree, aka She Dumber, aka Chef Barbie, aka Blazing Bree, aka Muscle Mommy, aka Be the Killer, aka everything in between. What is good, you guys? I'm here with another video, and it's been 3 weeks, so it's time to get back on my Zoom. What am I here to talk about? I'm here to talk about the legs. Get into the legs, y'all. Just kidding. We're not talking about my legs. We're talking about how I am slowly but surely getting to my goals and very proud of myself. Pat on the back. My next wellness event is August 30th, and I'm working on finding a new guest for a podcast episode. So we still building the momentum. See the momentum 3 weeks ago. Just in case if you didn't know, I made a video about momentum 3 weeks ago. So today's video, I just want to give a little update on life. I may be God's strongest soldier because so many things have happened in the past, and the way that I'm still going after what I love and doing what I love and loving what I do is just this is something different. I'm just different. I'm just him. I'm Himothy for real. That's what it is. Himalonius. Oh my gosh, should I adjust this? I feel like I should. This is better. I feel like this is better. But guys, I don't know, man. It's just life has been pretty good, and what else? A lot of trips, a lot of vibes, a lot of networking, a lot of things that have been happening in my life. And before I even get into that, I want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for getting close to 100 subscribers. Yeah, we're doing our biggest one, and I'm proud of you guys. I'm proud of myself as well. Today, I guess I want to talk about faith. And for a long time, I just didn't necessarily have a lot of faith in myself. It was hard because, like, one, I didn't see a lot of people doing what I wanted to do. So it's hard to, like, get an example of something that you don't know. But not only that, I just felt like, dang, all these things happening in my life, I should at least get someone give your girl a break. But not only have I had the faith that things will work out the way they need to, not the way that I want them to, but the way they need to, I've also had faith that regardless of what path I choose, I know that I'll have the comfortability and the comfort in knowing that I made progress instead of just in freeze mode. Like, I feel like sometimes you're overcome and paralyzed by your own options, that you don't even make a choice, that you end up just being stagnant and stuck. And then no choice is way worse than the wrong choice. Hear me out. Hear me out. If you don't make a choice, you're burdened with the regret of not making a choice at all. You're burdened with the regret of what if I made the right choice? What if I could make the right choice and I just didn't make a choice at all? It's like, for example, recently I'm not going to go into details, but I got into an accident. And I was thinking, like, what if I did not wear my seatbelt? I probably would have been a goner. Like, literally. So making a choice is better than making no choice. So I decided to put on my seatbelt, then I'm alive. So that's that. Making choices and making the right choice is very difficult because who knows what's wrong from right nowadays. Everyone's morals and values are so different, and I'm not saying no one is completely right or completely wrong. It's just that everyone has different philosophies. Some people study Machiavelli, some people study Greek mythology, some people study Gnosticism, Jewish mysticism, Judaism, Islam, Christianity, African traditional religions. Everyone is so different, and we study different things and we learn different things, and everyone has different perspectives and aspects on, like, what is right and what is wrong. Ethics, basically. So who are we to say that me making certain choices is right or wrong? I'm just making informed choices. And even if I wasn't making informed choices on my life, I would be like doing the best with what I got for real. Um, lately, this past Saturday I had rehearsal for a singing gig in September, and I recently got invited to be a vendor for an event in October. So that's been going on. I recently had a dance gig this last month in July. That was amazing. I'm very grateful for all of the opportunities, all of the goals I'm reaching, and I think my next goal is like New York Fashion Week. Like, we're reaching bigger because I already did Rockland Fashion Week twice in a row, 2 years in a row, and although I'm extremely grateful, I'm like, let's set some different goals. I would love to do New York Fashion Week. I feel like I have the body, I have the personality, I have the cute little cutesy face. You feel me? So, like, I mean, shoot, who do I gotta talk to for real to get in the New York Fashion Week? But, because I think I'm stylish, like, low genuinely, high genuinely, I'm stylish. Like, you feel me? I feel good. And, again, right or wrong choices, you just gotta have the faith that things are gonna work out regardless. Because if you don't, like, that's the energy you're putting out into the world, into yourself, and things are bound to go wrong. Like, if you are so delusional to the point where the best possible outcome has to always happen, then like things will like obviously be better. And you have to have some sort of delusion to be an artist, not gonna lie. Like, you have to think you are the best, you're the best mother trucker out there, you're the best whatever you are, bassist, guitarist, singer, rapper. You just gotta be a little delulu. Like, you gotta be like, ain't nobody touching me, ain't nobody messing with me. Like, nobody comes close. In a sense, to not egotistical, but you gotta have faith in your own artistry. Because if you don't, who else is gonna ride for you besides you, really? Let's be real. So, again, that ties back into faith. Like, faith that things are like bound to work out for you. I'm bound to be on New York Fashion Week. I don't know when, I don't know how, but it's gonna happen. Like, I've been to New York Fashion Week once and I saw Lola Brooke. She was actually so tiny and fun sized, and like, she was so beautiful. Like, love her down, love her music, love her everything. She looked prettier in person than in pictures and videos. So that was that. That was like a couple years ago for New York Fashion Week. One of my friends who's a musician was modeling, and I went to support. Let's see. Besides actual faith in like your belief system, you gotta have faith in yourself. You gotta have faith in other people. I wouldn't assume that everyone has their best intentions for you, but assume that people in general are good people. Like, if you assume everybody has an ill intent, everyone's out to get me, that's damn near schizophrenic. But we're not gonna talk about that. I feel like not everyone has ill will against you. Not everyone is trying to take your place, trying to move on you or move on your boo or your whatever. Like, some people are actually very kind and very good. Also, people are very bad. Let me put that out there because I'm not trying to not acknowledge that. But that's besides the point. Like, what I'm trying to say is, some people are trying to do good and trying to be good people in the world, and some people are lost, right? But not everyone is lost. Like, you gotta find the gems. And that's only gonna come with putting yourself out there, networking, meeting new people, literally just being yourself, being your kind, real self. For example, months ago, I went on a date with this guy, and he was like, what didn't work out with you and your last person? And I was like, first of all, I was like, that's in the past. 2, I had an idea of why he asked that, because he wants to be the best version for me. But I literally told him, like, you don't gotta you don't gotta maneuver your way around to being a good person. Just be yourself, and we're gonna see if we vibe or not. You don't gotta change yourself. You don't gotta see what my ex did wrong, what happened was this, that, and the third, so you can mold yourself into being the perfect person. You can just be a good person, and the rest will follow. And that applies outside of relationships. Like, just be your authentic, true self, and the rest will come. Like, everything will come. The notoriety, the people, the networks, the respect, like, everything else will come after the fact that you decide to have faith in yourself and be your most kind, authentic, real, radical, whimsy, crazy, sexy, cool self. So, saying all that to say, faith is so important, because if you don't believe, like even Frank Ocean said, you gotta believe in something, something, something. Gotta believe in something, something. You gotta believe. Like, imagine a world like we were so creative and whimsy and having so much faith and belief as kids, and life as we grew up slowly sucked that out of us, and it is us, our soul solemn adulthood duty in our adulthood, to reclaim our inner child, reclaim that power, that belief system, that faith that we had in the humanity, in the world, and other people. Because, like, imagine a world where everyone was afraid of being corny. You wouldn't have your favorite artists, you wouldn't have your favorite YouTubers like me. like Quinn Blackwell, like that whole genre of Black woman is out there for people. And imagine if they were afraid of being corny. They wouldn't be famous. They wouldn't be in their spots. They had faith. They had that honorable delusion inside of them that, like, no matter what, I'm gonna just be myself. And if you don't like it, kick rocks. That's exactly what we're supposed to be doing. But I think society has conditioned us to be like scared of being seen, being put out there, being vulnerable, being open. Like, you know how many times Thickney has been crying actual tears, crying literal tears on social media. There's no reason why people should be afraid of being seen nowadays, because you're going to be seen regardless. The meta glasses, we're in a surveillance state. Our literal devices are surveillance. Not to be like that person, but we are being watched regardless. You might as well, like, look, they're doing it. But what I'm trying to say is that, like, again, having that faith is going to take you places. It's going to take you places as long as you have faith in yourself and you don't put, like, you should put as much trust in yourself as you put in other people, if not more. Because people are liable to disappoint you, right? People are humans. It's human nature. Like, people will disappoint you, right? But it's up to you that if you're going to disappoint yourself or not. So you just got to make sure that, like, you doing what you're doing. You feel me? You just gotta step out on faith. Gotta show my faith. Come on, India Ari. No, on some realness. Have faith in yourself. Have faith in your endeavors. Because who else is gonna ride for you besides you as much as you would? Nobody, right? You're gonna have fans, you're gonna have supporters, you're gonna have people who love and care and adore you. But behind closed doors, without all that validation, without all of that notoriety, like, do you even have faith in yourself, or do you need external validation? That's what I'm trying to get at. And my August 30th event is about finding faith. It's gonna be in Nyack. It's gonna be some dopeness. It's in the link to tickets is in my bio on Instagram. So tap in with that. Oh my gosh, I'm so hot. I'm sweating in places I don't even want to sweat in. So I'm gonna get off this camera and I'm gonna just get under a fan. But I hope you enjoyed this quick little video. I just wanted to come in here and just talk my ish and be able to connect with you guys once more before I literally crash out because it's been 3 weeks. Like, I'm supposed to be doing this every week. And look at me talking about momentum. But I've been doing other things. I've been doing gigs. I've been busy. I've been busy working on stuff. So more announcements later. Thank you for tuning in. I love y'all. It's your girl signing out. Peace.